So let's continue with the second session, which we are talking about the wobbling phenomenon as well as the nonsense codons.
So the next one is nonsense codons. There are three codons out of 64 in genetic code which does not code for an amino acid. We said that earlier. So these are called termination codons or stop codons. Uh, so UAA. So stop codons are UAA, UAG, and UGA. And code no amino acid, and the ribosome passes the faults of mRNA. Start or stop codons. Translation starts with a chain initiation codon or start codon. The start codon alone is not sufficient to begin the process. Nearby sequences such as the Shine-Delgado sequence in E. coli and initiation factors are also required to start translation. The most common start codon is AUG, which is read as methionine, in bacteria as formylmethionine. Alternative start codons depending on the organism include GUG or UUG. These codons normally represent valine and leucine respectively, but as start codons they are formylmethionine. So, translation starts with chain initiation codon or start codon. The start codon alone is not sufficient to begin a process. So the most common start codon is AUG, which is read as methionine. In bacteria, it is known as formylmethionine. The three stop codons have names UAG, UGA, and UAA, and that is known by the name as amber, opal, and ochre. Stop codons are called termination or nonsense codons. They signal release of the nascent polypeptide from the ribosome because sorry, no cognate tRNA has anticodons complementary to these stop signals, allowing a release factors to bind to the ribosome instead. So, they release a signal of nascent polypeptide from ribosome because no cognate tRNA has anticodons complementary to these stop signals. So this is the 64 codons. You can see the red colored stop codons UAA, UAG, and UGA. Initiator codon. AUG is the initiator codon in majority of proteins. In a few cases, GUG may be the initiator codon. Methionine is the only amino acid specified by just one codon, AUG. And this is Bobbing phenomenon. Here, the rules of base pairing are relaxed at the third position so that a base can pair with more than one complementary base. Okay, some tRNA anticodons have inosine at the third position. Inosine can pair with U, C, or A. This means that we don't need 61 different tRNA molecules, only half as many are required. So here base pairing are relaxed at third position so that base can pair with more than one complementary base. And tRNA anticodons have inosine at the third position and it can pair with U, C, or A, and this means that we don't need 61 different tRNA molecules. So Wobble and coding. The use of wobble in coding for amino acid glycine. This is because G in the 5' position of the anticodon can pair with either U in the third position of the codon. Thus, two codons can be recognized by the same tRNA. Because of wobble, only 3 tRNA antibodies are needed to translate the 4 glycine. Okay, the first two bases in codon in mRNA 5' to 3' base pair traditionally with the second and third base of anticodon in tRNA. Non-traditional base pairing is observed between the third base of the codon and first base of anticodon. The reduced specificity between the third base of the codon and complementary nucleotide in anticodon is responsible for wobbling. So this is the traditional and non-traditional base pairing. tRNA first base, mRNA third base. So base pairing occurs as traditional and non-traditional. Proline has 4 codons CCU, CCC, CCA and CCG. The first 3 codons can be recognized by single tRNA having inosine at the first place. So this is the exception in universal genetic code. So that's it. Thank you. Thank you.